Hello everyone, this is Maki. The first episode of GQuuuuuX has been released. This brand new Gundam story is already causing a lot of discussion among fans. Today, I'd like to take a closer look at something that seems to be a key element in the story, the actions of Challia Bull. Just a heads up, I'll be talking about spoilers for episode 1 and beginning. Quick announcement. I'm looking for people to support my channel. Join the membership to get a name badge and special comment stamps. Alright, let's dive into the analysis. What kind of people are Challia Bull's subordinates? Ixabi, who appeared as the first pirate of GQuuuuuX, turned out to be a new type. And not just any soldier, he has incredible abilities that surpass the average military personnel. But what about the others under Challia Bull's command? There's one character who might give us a clue. Challia. Does that name sound familiar? He didn't appear in the first episode. Challia is a technical officer in the Principality of Zeon forces assigned to the battleship Sudan. He actually has something important in common with Challia Bull Zeon characters who appeared in First Gundam. Challia appears in episode 33 of First Gundam. The distinctive lines on his face match perfectly. In that episode, he served as the technical officer who rode in the mobile armor Bro in the world of GQuuuuuX. A mobile armor with the same design appears under the name GQuuuuuuX. This name actually comes from a memo written by Mr. Yoshiyuki Tomino during the planning stages of First Gundam. So what kind of role did Challia play in First Gundam? To be honest, it was a very brief appearance, and he actually survived without dying. He was just a technical officer during the test run. Still, there's a funny moment where he panics and fires the beam cannon when the Gundam gets too close. Still, he successfully retreats and makes it out alive. After that, Challia Bull boards the Bro and challenges Gundam and Amuro Ray to battle. This means that Challia and Challia share the unique connection of having both piloted the same mobile armor. At that time, the Bro was equipped with the latest cutting-edge technology, a mobile armor equipped with a psycho-new weapon system. Challia was the one in charge of conducting the technical tests just before it would be used in actual combat. The psycho-new system would become an incredibly powerful weapon in later eras. In fact, the last mobile suits piloted by Amuro Ray and Charles Naboo also used psycho-new systems. Even Gundam F91, which appeared over 40 years later, uses technology that evolved from this system. Challia is a technical officer involved in the development of a system that would fundamentally change the nature of warfare throughout the world. Naturally, this would make his work one of the most highly classified military secrets within the Zeon military. And that same Challia is now aboard the battleship Sudan, working alongside Challia Bull. It is safe to assume that the rest of the crew is also involved with new types or related technologies. Interestingly, in the Tomino memo written by Mr. Yoshiyuki Tomino, many new types were originally planned to appear. Since the anime was cut short before the story could reach that point, most of them never made it to the screen, but the original plan was to introduce numerous new types. They were to be part of a new type corps led by Charles Naboo that would stand in the way of Amuro Ray. In the original Universal Century timeline, Bright Noah is often referred to as commander of the new type unit. The white base crew includes powerful new types like Amuro Ray, and even his crewmates like Sayer are considered new types. Perhaps GQuuuuuX is inspired by the ideas in the Tomino memo. So what exactly is the goal of the unit, led by Challia Bull? Challia and his team carry out missions under the command of Challia Zombie. As of episode 1, the only stated goal is to find Charles and Abel. But what will they do when they find him? Shao went missing during the battle at the space fortress Solomon. This was the operation where the Earth Federation attempted to drop a satellite base on Zeon's lunar base. On Challia's orders, Shao launched to intercept and stop the operation. However, Shao deliberately sabotaged the mission as part of a plan to assassinate Challia. That plan failed, and instead a mysterious event known as the Zeknova incident caused Solomon to break free and drift away without crashing into the moon. Challia is unaware of Shao's assassination plot. So on the surface, Shao appears to be a hero, risking his life to save Challia and Zeon. Could it be that Challia sent Challia to bring Shao back as an honored ally, someone she sees as the savior of the nation? But at the same time, Challia fears the power of the new types. There is a moment where she watches Shao single-handedly outmaneuver and destroy an Earth Federation fleet, and she mutters with a very serious expression, "The power of a new type is truly terrifying." So there's also the very real possibility that Challia sent Challia not to recruit Char, but to find him before anyone else did and eliminate him. By the way, have you noticed? The crew of the Soldon still calls Char Colonel. That was his rank during the war between the Principality of Zeon and the Earth Federation. Challia Bull has been promoted from captain to lieutenant colonel. And Maki has also been promoted from colonel to lieutenant general. But Shao remains a colonel. Is this because people cling to the hope that the hero who saved the nation is still alive? Or is it because they see him as a fugitive marked for elimination? Challia shares Shao's goal of overthrowing the zombie family and creating a world for new types. As the leader of a new type unit, it's only a matter of time before Challia meets our protagonist, Amati. Amati is an exceptionally powerful new type capable of activating the Omega Psychomu. Will Challia try to bring him into the fold? Or will he see him as a threat to be eliminated? There's no doubt this will be a major turning point in the story. Thanks for watching all the way through. See you next time.